This is another bridge from one key to the next. This road's worth traveling. It's worth driving. It's a good road trip. If you look at road trips of America, this is one of them. And it's
for good reason.
For good reason, actually. Especially near the end where you're starting to run into like the 7 Mile Bridge and stuff like that. And where you see the remnants from the train that used to come out here that was built to go over the ocean. That's pretty amazing.
Right. It's some of the sections are fairly dramatically mangled, and the iron and the steel twisted up by many years of hurricanes and high waters and wind.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
But still, a lot of it standing, which is incredible.
Just the fact that they built that in 1905. And yeah, that there was some poor guys out there needing a job. And they were getting paid. They're like, I got me a job. I'm going to build a railroad. Where? In the ocean. Can you imagine, like,
yep.
You know, did they get hazard pay? What? How do you even, I mean, granted, I don't build railroads. I'm sure there's people that's their thing. So they know these things. My goal at this point of going and visiting certain places, or going and visiting anywhere, exploring, like for example, we just went to Savannah, went to St. Augustine. We're doing this road trip and heading down to Key West, is to be inspired basically to do something more, or to learn something more
along the way,
or seeing possibilities too. Basically, because it pulls you out, literally just by physically pulling yourself out of your normal day-to-day or your familiar surroundings. It's like you're forcing yourself out of your rut in a sense. It's like, all right. So
we're doing a lot of driving.
How do you feel about road tripping?
I enjoy just hanging out with this guy, talking on the road, looking forward to the next stop.
You ready for the fireworks?
Okay, Duval Street on 4th of July, about 11 o'clock at night. Hey.
Hi.
4th of July.
I am going to get a cappuccino.
You're getting coffee at 11 o'clock on 4th of July. Way to go. I'm going to have some water. So, we're trying to take videos here, and we picked this end of Key West, which is, I don't know, the north end, I'm assuming?
Yes, I think so.
North end of Key West, because it's quiet. We decided to see what Duval Street looked like
And 4th of July.
on 4th of July, 2024.
That's right.
Just in case you want to go to Key West for the 4th of July, so you can melt. Because it's hot.
It's kind of hot.
It's humid.
Humid.
It's just got a lot of stickiness.
It's moist. Stick. You will stick.
You will sparkle.
You will glisten.
Glisten. It's very good for your skin.
If you just wanted your clothes to fit new special ways, come to Key West.
Chicken coffee. Maybe everybody's moving a little slower this morning on Duval Street because it doesn't seem as it's not as
Only those with self-control are up and moving.
yeah, all us
Or the
early to bed, early to risers here.
The old fogies. Okay, the Hemingway house. So that wasn't very far from where we were staying as well. So an easy walk, kind of in the old part of town?
Yeah, it's in the historic area.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right. It's right below Duval Street. The thing got me about the Hemingway house is I was really curious where the litter boxes were.
Okay. The litter boxes, because there's 59 cats.
59!
59 cats. And
59!
they are inbred on purpose because they're trying to keep the lineage of the original Hemingway's original cat. So they've decided to continue the genetics, in-house. And now there's 59 cats.
59!
And they have many of them have 6 toes or more because of the inbreeding. So
I had 10 cats once. The litter boxes when you have 10 cats
yes.
was awful. Now imagine. Just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, multiply that. 10 cats. We had 3 litter boxes we were constantly unloading. So what? Does that mean 3 times 6? There's 18 litter boxes in that place? I mean, that's insane.
Yes, I will say that they are a lot of times they're just lounging all around the property. They're just living it up. They're living the high catty life. Apparently, the entire property is listed as a zoo because they need that kind of situation for that many animals.
Apparently, the cats are well cared for.
Yeah, they've got like 5 doctors. The house itself was very Florida, old Florida, neat property. The golden pothos, huge leaves growing up the tree, palms swaying in the courtyard. Just had a very, old Florida experience. It just like capturing that time in history in the 20s, the 30s, and they're
20s or 30s in Florida?
in Florida. Yeah, it's like in Florida.
Back when it was okay to go to Cuba?
Yes, when it was okay to go to Cuba. So, yeah. And
Because Hemingway was into going to Cuba.
yes, no, he moved to Cuba with his wife number 16.
Whichever
34.
one he left
Yeah,
in
he left
Key
somebody-
West and
Key
went
West.
to
Yeah.
Cuba with some other girl.
come into Key West, you can visit the cemetery, and it's well worth the trip. You can take tours of the cemetery, but there's a sign up front saying the tours cannot come into the cemetery, but you can. And you can come in and take a look around, and it is pretty fascinating. It is really, honestly, one of the coolest things I've come across here in Key West. There's two of them. Yeah, they just climbed down in there. Ooh, it is warm.
It's warm.
Checking out the graveyard here at Key West. It is definitely worth checking out. More so than I would have ever imagined at this point. You know?
A lot of interesting stories, mystery.
Wildlife.
Wildlife.
Lizards, birds, chickens, animals.
The iguanas, green lizards.
A beehive I almost stuck my hand into on accident.
Yes, this place is teeming with life, ironically.
And dead people.
Lots
of dead people.
Peaceful company.
Well, we don't know. The iguanas are crawling into the graves and
Yeah, the iguanas
visiting.
have taken up residence.
Lizards
in the
crawl.
crypts
If
and
you
the
want to,
graves.
if you want to be buried where lizards and iguanas will crawl in and
You
visit
won't be
you,
lonely.
this is the place
You'll
to
have
be
your
buried.
pet iguana.
Or if you want relatives to have an excuse to come and visit you after you go,
Yep.
bury yourself in Key West. you have fun?
I did have fun.
Yeah, all right. All right.
All right.
We might be right by the road, but that's a pretty sunset.
It's beautiful.
There we go. The lovely sounds, traffic. Traffic's so
good.
Going back around. Woo! Traffic. And an airplane. Hey, an airplane. Actually, that is a pretty sunset. Yep, look at it. She's tickling the sunshine. Look here. Sunset. Whoop, right there.
Well, I'm thinking it's not south of it because that buoy is south. It's going toward, it's west.
And when you're talking about that buoy, side note, that is like the most southernmost point that is marked in the continental U.S. So,
Unless you go a few feet past it.
yeah, and then you're more south. But be aware there is a line there, and if it's hot, you will be waiting in the heat to get your picture taken there.
That is right. If you need to have your picture next to a marker that says, this is the most southern point to the continental United States, realize you're going to be standing in the heat, in the sun, to get your picture next to a marker. At least you don't have to pay to do it.
I will say, if I had asked him, he probably would have stood in line for me until, like, I waited under a shade tree.
She has,
He's like that. I do have confidence in
she
him.
has confidence in me.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. You were pretty hot at the time.
It was pretty, that heat was pretty painful.
That would have been pretty chivalrous.
That would be pretty
Yeah.
chivalrous
Yeah, we were
and
tricky
sweaty.
and very sweaty.
Nothing like being sweaty and chivalrous.
Right. Well, there's various ways. So in Key West, that is how you chival.
How
By
you're
sweating for your lady.
You demonstrate chivalry by sweating.
Yeah,
Then I
sweating
was
for her.
super chivalrous. Chivalrous.
Yeah.
I had all kinds of chivalry going on because it was just oozing out of my pores. You know, if you wanted to feel like you'd just gone swimming when you hadn't gotten in a pool, Key West is great.
Cold, clammy, salty
Yeah, if you just-
swims.
If you want to be
Yellow
handing
fever
people
was a thing.
wet bills,
Yeah, you did. Starbucks.
I did. There's something about that kid. He deserved my wet bills.
Stopping.